What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it does not matter where it's at in your chart. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads, for helping me grow this tribe. Thumbs up and subscribe. If you're here during the live, click the live chat button down below. I love you all. Thank you so much for all you do. You're amazing. Don't forget to check out my shorts. And my other channels here on the YouTubes. All of the information is in the description box below. Give me just a second. To make sure everything is good. On my end. I'm having some difficulties. Give me just a sec. Delete. Good morning, Mary and Kevin. I'm having an issue. Oh well. Always an issue. Doesn't matter. As long as you can hear me and see me, we're good. Okay? We'll get into it. Let's do a love reading for Libras. Me and Fred have had a conversation. What's up, Kelly? Me and Fred had a conversation. I said, I appreciate the lack of devil energy over the last couple weeks. I'd like to see some changes coming around real soon from a Libras. So, now that we are coming out of the full moon energy, we are in eclipse season, so a lot of energy. You may feel like things are really heavy for you right now. Christy, what's up? Some Sandry up in here, Tiny Dancer. Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. All right, Libras, let's see. For a love reading, what's going on for my Libras in love? For my Libras, what are Libras doing in love? You better not be going back to the past. Oh, you are closing out cycles of the past, ready for new. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes. This deck has been really negative for me lately, but I read psychic lines sometimes, just when I'm bored or whatever. And they give me some really negative readings, but we are on a different vibe here. My tribe is a different vibe here, okay? I'm loving this. You've got closing out cycles of the past. You're entering a new cycle. A new cycle is about to begin for you. Six of Cups, that can say soul bond energy, but I really like to say that this together is closing out cycles of the past. Okay, you're not going back to the past, closing out cycles of the past, ready for a new beginning. We've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Namaste, my friends. Right? I'm not emotional. I've been, well, yes, maybe I have been. This last week, I needed to take a few days off because me and another one of my friends who is also Libra, we've been very angry, like really angry. So I was like, yeah, I really shouldn't be reading when I'm mad because I get opinionated, I get angry. So I worked my ass off in my yard and kind of worked some of that anger and aggression out. I'm not so much emotional, but yeah, some of you might be feeling it. Okay. Yes. Oh, man. You are seeing things clearly here, Libras. You're front and center saying, hey, guess what? I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. AC/DC, is that AC/DC? Yeah, I think so. Libras, male or female, you're back in the saddle, okay? So, congratulations. Here you are. Most of you, if you don't know it, you're showing me the majority of my Libras in love are ready for a new cycle. You're ready for the new, okay? You've made this decision. Why? When we do tarot readings, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you now. when you pull a 3-card spread, you read the middle, left, and then right. Okay? Middle, left, right. And the middle card, or if you have a major arcana, you want to read that one. It's more significant than other cards. But because you've made this decision, you made a very wise decision based off of self-love. Self-love, y'all. You saw things clearly. You made the cuts where you needed to make the cuts. You've severed ties with some sort of energy. We'll go in a deep dive on that. And there's the confidence of the King of Wands. That's sexy shit right there. Okay? That's sexy energy. That's confidence. That's feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling sure, feeling bold, feeling good about making choices. This is strategizing better, being ready for the better. And this is the page where you're saying, let's do this thing. All right, let's do this thing. And what's backing this decision is self-love. Self-love. And saying, I'm here for it. You've seen the manipulations. You've seen the mind fuckery. Oh, man. And there you go. Taking a stance. Some of you, oh, look, there's your Emperor energy too. Some of you had to make some really strong decisions. Some of you had to make some really powerful decisions in regards to love and relationships. And you've got, it's all power energy. You saw clearly the manipulations, the mind fuckery, the people who like to play mind games and screw with your head. And it's great to see that you're seeing this through. You're seeing it. Now, I got to get myself situated here. You're seeing it clearly. You're looking at it. You're not afraid to look at it. Maybe you're kind of staying quiet while you're making these moves or making these cuts or cutting these energies out. But this is all backed by self-love. There's so many. Because I'm reading for you, and when you're like, oh my God, it's the Emperor, and it's a hot, sexy. I'm reading your energy here, because I'm wanting to know. Well, I haven't even pulled energy on anybody else yet. I'm trying to get situated. What's up? Kimmy D's here. This is what's up, Joe. Hey, Joe. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with 20 different people. Yeah, there's a lot of court cards, but I'm asking the questions about you. I'm asking why you're closing out these cycles of the past. And you're doing it from a great place. Like, I'm taking the fond memories and the good memories with me, but I'm closing the door on the past. Not holding a grudge any longer, not holding on to the past any longer, learning your lessons and doing it with a divine force. And you're showing up here saying, the Emperor has been showing up for you a lot, male or female, it doesn't matter, saying, I'm making strong, wise decisions for myself. I'm really happy about that. But I'm loving this even more because these choices that you're making are from self-love. This is you saying, yes, I have a whole lot of love to give. A whole lot of love? A whole lot of love. What's up, Heather B? Led Zeppelin? Is that Led Zeppelin? A whole lot of love. Fred is on well, I guess we're doing retro rock now. Okay, cool. I dig it. No, I am not going to sing that any longer. No, I'm not going to sing more of that. Somebody needs to listen to that song. Somebody needs to listen to a whole lot of love by Led Zeppelin. Somebody needs to hear it, and you need to jam it, and you need to jam it loud. So just do that as soon as possible, okay? Put this on pause, go listen to that, or as soon as this is over, just like all day long, just jam it, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not singing it again. So Fred's like, do it. No. So a lot of you, I'm going to even say that some of you during this full moon energy the last week or two, or maybe this is going to be going out over the next week. Yeah. the dark side. So I'm going to say over the next week. Now, these are timeless, but as I'm reading this, as the full moon energy kind of washes out or ebbs out, some of you are going to be having big epiphanies or like big aha moments. Okay? You're going to have some big aha moments that I gotta go a little deeper into this, but over the next week or two, some of you may have already had these aha moments, but I feel like over the next week or two, you're going to be having these aha moments that shut down this shit. That whatever the past, and we're not going to read it because I know if I pull on the past, the devil's going to show up and I'm not going to be happy. But I love this. This is all you. This is all power. This is all high vibrational. We've got the world, the emperor, the king and queen of wands, the queen of swords, the queen of cups. This is you and your divinity, your higher level. This is you and higher levels of learning. This is you at your, I don't see the Hierophant or the high priestess yet. I bet it's coming though, because I have a feeling you're going to be having these epiphanies that slam shut this door on the past. If you've had the door open to a past person or the past or past people in general, don't think you're doing that no more. Okay. I love this though. This is some power energy. This is you making bold moves, willing to take action, seeing things clearly, not really talking about what's going on or what you're doing. You may just be giving forgiveness and all of that stuff and shutting out the past without even batting an eye. It's power energy and it's all you. You're not fighting with it. You're not dealing with the drama. Thanks, Fred. You're not fighting with it. You're not dealing with the drama. I love this. Let's go into this a little bit deeper with the Queen of Cups here, because I have a feeling that some of you, this is all power energy. Even though you're starting off with a page, yeah. Most of you are 35 and over, probably more than likely 40 and over. But I am really seeing a huge difference here. Thank you, Fred, in my Libra collective. Let's go into this. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Well, Joe, that depends on where your mind is, sir. However it means you take that song for however it resonates for you. It's not going to resonate the same for everybody. Kimmy D says, girl, I told my person everything that was on my mind this weekend. No regrets, no going back. Hola. I like that. Vámonos. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. You got a story to tell me. There's always one in the bunch, Christy. And that happens to be our Joe. We love it. We love Joe. We love Joe. He's the one in the bunch. Okay, so yes. Some of you, most of you have already had these epiphanies with the sun reversed. So most of you have already had this clarity. You've already made these decisions and you're done with the frustration. You're done with the overwhelmment. You're done with the battles. Most of you have already gone through this. You've already learned that lesson of self-love, and that's raised your confidence level. Some of you maybe, thank you, Joe. I appreciate this, but maybe Joe was onto something there. Some of you may, some of you over the next Some of you over the next few weeks may be feeling a little more randy, and sexually frustrated. So handle your business, okay? You're adults. It's an 18 and up show. Do what you need to do, okay? Don't take it out on anybody else. Handle your business, okay? I don't need to say anything else, okay? You don't need another person to handle your stresses. Understood? Good. Okay. So most of you have already learned this lesson. For some of you, you're going to be, over the next few weeks, finishing up some lessons. It could take up to 3 months for some of you, but that's dependent. Yeah. Joe is a messenger. Yes. Some of us aren't allowed to say certain things on the YouTubes. So some of us have to remain collegiate and astute and all of those smart, cool words. So thank you, Joe. I appreciate it for bringing that up. Okay. Blam! You fucking... The devil did show up, but I'm going to tell you what. Oh... I don't know why I want to see Fred is so funny. For all my newbies, hey everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe if you like the vibe. I kind of have to watch what I say on the YouTubes now. I dislike it, even though it's 18 and up show, but I'm going to do what I got to do because I love y'all. Fred is universe. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not religious or whatever. We call universe Fred because we want to make it easy to consume and engulf and understand. Fred is my connection to universal knowledge. Okay. Like Abraham Hicks. Esther Hicks has Abraham. I have Fred. We've all named Fred. We've named Fred. We've gone through a couple different names before everybody decided Fred was it. I'm loving this energy, and I'm going to tell you why. For some reason, I want to sing. I don't want to sing it. Fred's trying to push it through me, and I don't want to sing it, but Oh Holy Night. Like, you know, the falsetto, the high pitch, reaching tones. Like, if I was here by myself or with my daughter, I would damn sure sing it, but it's like, you're reaching the heights. You're reaching some sort of heights, high pitch. You're raising your vibration. Some of you, you may feel really like you're vibrating, like you can feel yourself on a really high level of vibration. I mean, all of these cards are mature, higher end lessons learned: confidence, strategy, self-love, forgiveness, closing out cycles that are past, making wise decisions from very mature points. And this even tops that. Like, Oh Holy Night. Like, y'all need to celebrate. Oh Holy Night. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. And the final card, I didn't want to pull it, but Fred's like, pull it, is the Four of Swords. So you took your energy back. You took your time to... I love this, actually. And I'm going to show you why. Final card on this 3-card spread is the Four of Swords. So you're laying next to this sword. So you have your Excalibur at rest. Okay? You've gone through the battles. You've seen the dirty wars. You've dealt with the heartache and the pain. And you've actually come back to the catacombs. You've come back, and you may have lost some loved ones. You may have lost some people that you really care about. What's up, Claire? How you doing? And you come back as a warrior. You didn't lose yourself. You didn't lose the battle. You're still... You may be wounded, but you're capable of fighting another battle. Okay, but back in those days when they fought battles and things like that, it was an honor to come back and actually kind of take their time to recover. They would bring their friends and their fighting companions back, their brothers in arms and things like that back, and lay them to rest in their vaults and things like that. And they would honor them by resting and recovering. And this is very similar. You've taken your time to rest, recover, rejuvenate, and you've created something very beautiful. And I never noticed this before, but the Three of Swords aren't just hanging on the wall. The Three of Swords are a part of a stained glass window. So from the pain that you have suffered, you've created something absolutely beautiful that the sun can shine through. Even though you've gone through the heartache and the pain, the sun's still shining through. The sun shines through. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Stained glass windows are absolutely beautiful. So even though you've gone through the pain, you've taken your time to create something beautiful from it. And your energy is so power, like you're fire, okay? But you have that Excalibur right next to you in case you need it. You have it right there for clarity, for truth, okay? For communication, if and when you want to communicate. For cutting things and people out of your life if necessary. Okay? And here's the deal. I wanted to know a little bit more about what it is you've done. I told you I didn't want to see that devil anymore. You have absolutely eradicated the devil energy in your life. How do I know that? The devil energy, the justice, and the emperor. You not only have the justice, karmic, balanced karma. That is empowerment if you want to read it, because in a 3-card spread, you read this, this, and this. This is exactly what you have done. You've taken that devil energy, your fears, your indecision, your toxicity, toxic connections, unhealthy connections, maybe even addictions, whatever. Bam! Justice, balanced, done. Backed again by your emperor, which was underneath the bottom of the deck over here when we were talking about you in regards to relationships. This is so much power. You said, hold on. As the emperor, I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to make an executive decision here. And we're going to banish the devil from the castle. Not just the castle, the surrounding lands. You, as the ruler of your life and the creator and co-creator of your life and your destiny, have decided you were going to completely banish and eradicate. I still haven't seen the Hierophant, but I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's out here somewhere. I feel it. This is power energy right here. This is, you have banished, I would say annihilated. This is, you've stood up for yourself. You've honored yourself. You've respected yourself to the umpteenth degree. And you have completely, you did it with a balanced head and heart. This could have been a person. This could have been a place. This could have been your own shit that you had going on. Limiting beliefs, toxic overthinking. Oh my gosh. Could have been in any number of materialism, whatever it is. Addictions, bad habits, red flags, done. You're done with this. Because you sandwich the devil between the emperor. If the emperor is coming to battle this devil energy, the justice is on the other. Like, you can't get away. You cannot run. You cannot hide. I will find you and I will annihilate you. That is closing out the cycles of the past. And that, because you took the time to reflect on what your pain was, what kept causing you all of your pain, what did you keep going through, what was your heartache all about. This is absolutely amazing. Libras. I don't care where it's at in your chart. Congratulations. Oh, I would like to say, for those of you that don't know, I have an Instagram page and our Instagram handle. All of my links are in the description for you to find me everywhere on social media. All of the places I want to be on social media. Let's just put it that way. A friend of mine in real life, a new acquaintance, a new friend of mine, let's say, very sweet individual, gifted me a bracelet. She makes jewelry and stuff, but I just posted the story on Instagram if y'all want to check it out, because all my behind scenes stuff is there. But the cool thing is the reason why I'm saying this is it was perfect time for me to completely deflect from this and calm my energy real quick, because this is power. She actually went through a a healing journey of her own. Now she does believe in she's a Christian. Okay, we don't judge here. Everybody's got their own truth. They have their own path, whatever, right? So I told her, what I do and everything, and she knows what I do, but we were talking about it. She's like, well, I'm going to create something for you. And I said, well, you create something for me, I'll give you a shout out. So my daughter brought this to me this weekend that she had created for me, and I'll show you in just a second. But when she sent me the picture of it, she's like, I prayed, and then I allowed God to guide me in creating something for you. And she created this for me. And do you see that little feather right there? She didn't even know my name was Feather. She had no idea. So when I told her, she was like, unbelievable. She's like, I asked for it to be created specifically for you. And she blesses and prays over all of the things she creates. And she creates so many different things. And I absolutely love it, because she trusted her divinity to guide her in creating something for me. And she had no idea my name was Feather. And it happens to have a feather on it. I love it. I cannot believe I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So check her out. She can be found on Facebook and Instagram. And it's Totally Altered. Like Toad. Totally Altered. Anyway, go check out my IG and tell her Feather sent you. But she blesses everything she does, and she's absolutely phenomenal. She's gone through her own healing. She went about it her own specific way. So everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I think so. Now the energy is a little bit calmer, a little bit more calm. Oh, wow. Okay. So you have empowered yourself to a degree of, I'm not even, you should be teaching me, Libra, to be honest. Like, you should be teaching and guiding me with this kind of energy. This is power energy. You understand what I'm saying to you? You've annihilated the devil. The devil has been annihilated. Thank you, friggin' universe. How many? Praise. Okay. Praise. What's up? Smile. How you doing today? Thank you, GTO, with the yellow heart. Oh, I thought it was amazing. I was like, I don't think I've ever said my name. I don't really talk about in all circles. I don't talk about what I do and things like that. So when I saw the feather on it, I was just like, yep, that was made for me. That was for me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I don't know in this kind of energy, if you're like banishing demons and devils and stuff. I haven't seen. I gotta go a little bit deeper. There's something I gotta know. I'm nosy. Y'all want to know anything? Y'all want to know? Yellow is your color. Absolutely. Joy, intellect, definitely your color. enlightenment, glee, prestige, prosperity. All right. Tell me what's closing the door. What is this? What's closing this door? Okay. Some of you, this was lack mentality. Okay, some of you, this was lack mentality. Some of you may have been abandoned, orphaned. Some of you may have had some pretty traumatic past with that devil energy and the Five of Pentacles out here. Closing the door or forgiveness, or the chapters being closed on holding back, closing your heart space, keeping your heart space closed out because of things that have happened in the past. Some of you, this could have been past wounding, traumatic events, being ghosted, being left out in the cold by individuals, lack of money, lack of assistance, lack of support in relationships, 3D stability, lack of stability. And in regards to love, it's like this could have been from childhood. You understand? The Six of Cups is out here, so this could have been from childhood. You're closing out a major chapter of your life. Major chapter. Like, you might as well just say you're closing the whole book on it. With that kind of energy, like, let's put this book down and start a new one. Like, it's time to write a whole new book here. Damn. It ain't just a chapter. Like, we done. We go into a new series now. I like that. And it's because you refused to, maybe you have avoided to see it. You may have avoided to look at it. You may have ran from this kind of pain or hid it for quite some time and ran from it yourself, which caused you to possibly hold, protect your heart space, protect yourself, hold back. You kept yourself small. You kept yourself small. Look at all these small cards. Look at all these 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. You kept yourself small in regards to love. And look at all this shit now. All of them are high level, high powered cards. Queens and Kings. Justice, the Emperor, boom. The World card, the Judgment, done and over. The Sun out here. You've already dealt with this. It's already done. It's already done. And when Fred's wanting to say something. Let me get this. Can I get this out? When you have gone through stuff like this, when you've gone through a 5 of Pentacles, yeah, you've dealt with toxicity. You've dealt with a lot of, maybe you've lived a karmic path. I don't like to say karmic path, but you've lived a lot of traumas and abuse. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Your whole life, possibly since childhood, has just been keeping yourself small, keeping yourself hidden, keeping yourself small, avoiding making yourself seen, avoiding being seen. Like, if I'm not seen and I'm not heard, then I don't make a splash. I don't get hurt if nobody knows I'm here. It's like being the little mouse after little pieces of cheese. You're going to hide as best you can, and then you're just going to go after what you can go after when everybody else is gone or when there's nobody around. Keeping yourself small instead of being the elephant that takes down a house if necessary. The bull in the china shop, Keeping yourself small so that you didn't get hurt. And like your energy is out here like like, hi, how are you? Your energy is really bold and really, really powerful. I would like to think that it's almost like you're a whole nother person right now. I don't know. Some of you may be going through this already, but over the next 3 months, this is really heavy hitter energy. Big, beautiful energy. Fred wants to, I don't know, say something or go somewhere or do something. So a lot of you are like, well, I wanted to know about love. This is a big deal in regards to love, because when you, let's just say this, when you are attracting from a place of lack, you're going to find the devils. The devils are going to be attracted to you. Why? Because you are it doesn't matter how much money you make, how beautiful or handsome or not you are, how much you've got, how much you don't, how stable you are, how confident you are in life. You're going to attract the people that are on the lack level, because there's like a sixth sense. The energy just knows. Okay. So you're going to attract people that are going to bring lack into your life, because on some level, even though you may not see it, there is something that keeps you small in relationships, in employmentships, in all kinds of things. And the crazy thing here is the majority of clients that I have, and the majority of people that I have known throughout the years since 2016 when I started this, the wildest thing is the majority of people that I read for are female. 97%. And I have more men in my tribe now, so thank you, men. But and perhaps this is for the men also, but regardless, the majority, the 97% that I have read for since 2016, I've got actresses, actors, I've got people that are high level, high stress jobs. I got people that are, single moms, and they're working full time, taking care of their home, their children. They take care of all of their responsibilities. They take care of that and a business sometimes. The financial sector usually isn't a problem. Confidence in business and work. I mean, I've got medical, a lot of people in healthcare, a lot of people in high level jobs. Doesn't matter. What I'm saying is the majority of my tribe has no problem making money or is established in business and finance. They're really good with the 3D stuff as far as home, children, finances, business, careers. Okay. Relationships are the part that struggles. The relationships are the worst. It's like everything else is great. The relationship is shit. All relationships are shit. Love, intimate relationships are crap. And this is why. Because something happened in the past. Maybe since childhood. Some of you could have been childhood abuse, childhood trauma. Maybe you were abandoned, neglected, orphaned. I don't know. We're not going there. You know your story. But something happened in the past that caused this kind of pain that kept you small. And this is typically what happens. So you stay small, you stay humble, you stay quiet, you don't make a scene, you don't cause problems, because of what's happened in the past has kept you safe. This new energy is like, safe, bitch, please. There ain't nothing for me to be safe from. I've already banished the devil. I've already dealt with the devil. I've danced with the devil and I won. You had a dance off with the devil. You won the dance off. And now it's time to overcome and rise up. And now is the time where you will have, it's like your relationships are going to look totally different. Your relationships will no longer be pulling and attracting people from a place of lack, which says, oh, I'm great and wonderful and everything else I do in life, but there's something that keeps me small, and I keep attracting really shitty relationships to me. People who will abandon me, people who will abuse me, people who will, keep me small and keep me held down. And listen, that's over. That's being terminated right now. You are the Terminator. You are the Terminator. I'm not doing a Terminator voice. No. I refuse. I draw the line. No. You are the Terminator here. Fred is not. No. You are the Terminator here. You are destroying this mindset, this way of life. I want to cry for you right now, because the people that want to know about, like, look, I do deep dives. I'm an intuitive wellness coach. I'm going to tell you what I see and what I feel. And if you're not, if you're here for the happy, fluffy bunny readings, catch my all signs on at Get Feathered, because my deep dives, we talk about, I'm not doing the Terminator voice. You do it, GTO. You do it. You have a great voice for it. You do it for me. You go ahead. I'll let you do it. This is, I almost want to cry, because I feel like, this is such a huge weight lifted off of you. You may not even realize it. This has been a burden, and a heavy, this has been a huge burden for most of you. You want the happy, fluffy, but this is happy and fluffy and bunny for me, because this is when you know you're about to start something new in your life, and it's going to be, it's going to be totally different for you moving forward. It's a light feeling. It's playful. It's light. It's knowing that you have every tool in your arsenal that you will ever need. And you're taking whatever pain has caused you, and you're turning it into something beautiful for yourself. Feel like you're not allowing this to hold you back anymore. And when you finally see it clearly, and you do it from a place of love, you make these decisions and these cuts of relationships and mindsets and limiting beliefs. When you finally do this, it sets you free. And it's a really empowering, lighthearted, you may even feel an instant lightning. Oh, thank you. I knew there was something there. It's as soon as you have this breakthrough, if you haven't had it already, when this door slams, when you finally get this message, some of you, you've already done this. So this is just validation. Others of you, it's coming. But it's like this lightning. I told you, self-love, right? When this lightning happens, it's going to be an instant aha moment. And that's what puts you in a playful, high vibrational, it's going to put you in a playful, jovial, light-spirited, fun, free energy. Because you realize what you've done, or you realize what it is you need to sever ties with. And it's like that. I can't even snap right now. Look, y'all, I worked so hard in the yard this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I worked so hard. I swear, my bush blade, my trimmer, my gas trimmer, it must be 50 pounds. It's heavy. I'm not in pain today. But like, it takes a lot of work. I did a lot of work. I got a jungle out here. But I can't even snap. Oh, there it goes. There you go. It's going to be a snap. It's going to happen quick. It's going to be a fast. It's going to be a realization that when this comes through, this aha moment happens, it's like all of a sudden, boom, all of this energy severs ties with this lack mentality, this mindset, this toxic person, this devil energy, this fear, whatever it is that you've had going on. It could have even been fear of failure, fear of success, whatever this is, but it happens all of a sudden, or it did happen all of a sudden. And that shifts that shifts your whole life, and it's like a lightning. It's like it happens really quick, but you're going to feel light. You're going to feel good. You understand? Oh. Christy, that's a great question. I love you. Thank you. Christy says, when we leave these people, talk about devil energy, toxic connections, does it trigger them to get better too? I hope so. Sometimes it does. Most of the time it doesn't. But here's the point. Everybody's saying, when you get there, you no longer care. That's exactly true. You have to care more about yourself and what you want and need out of life than what anybody else. Can you send them prayers and healing? Absolutely. But you have to care more about yourself than you do anybody else, because that's what gets you stuck. You can still care for people, but if people are toxic and these connections are heavy, they're toxic, they're abusive, you're not there yet. It's great to be an empath and great to be caring. So thank you for that. It sometimes does trigger them to do better, but it can be years before they decide to change. That's not your journey. That's their journey. You have, you want something. If you still want to stay small and you want to play with the small fry, you go ahead. But the Libras I'm talking to, you're ready for real, and you're ready for a lot of real with all of this high-powered energy. So it could take you a couple more months or so before you get to that point, but we have to do what's best for us regardless, especially if it's limiting beliefs, if it's toxic connections. We have to care more about us. And these are Libras I'm reading for that have said, it's about my love. It's about me and loving and sharing my love, but knowing I love myself most, and I will take whatever action necessary, and I will back up that action. I am the one that says I'm going to take the action with the Emperor. I will do it from a balanced head and heart space, which means I have no idea who that was. I will do it from a balanced head and heart space. I will do it with self-love in mind, but I am willing to take the action. I am ready to take action, and I will strategize the plan to handle this and close these cycles out because I'm ready for better. You're definitely ready for better. You're ready for a deep love. You're ready for someone who is very passionate about the same things you are. You're ready for things that are harmonious and balanced, that are these Libras are ready for action, and in a big and beautiful way. Okay. Woman holding a coin. Wow. So you are balanced and you are poised and you are ready for exactly what I said. Your woman holding a coin is very similar to Queen of Pentacles for me. So you're ready for success. You're ready for a connection. You're ready for a balanced connection. You're ready for success moving forward. And this is self-respect, self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, self-worth. Knowing what you're worth, knowing that you desire better, and being willing to nurture a relationship, but yourself first. Mm-hmm. Smile says, I would like to know that whatever I put my energy in again will stay. Well, that's a confidence thing. I work with the universe. I know the universe is not going to do me wrong. Magician in the mirror. Wow. So you are working. You are manifesting here. You're manifesting a brand new beginning, and from a really high, powerful standpoint. Like you've got all the aces. You're probably wanting... There's things here being manifested for you, or that you're asking for in this new energy on all ace level. Like this is a whole new world for you. This is wild. So from a place of self-worth and self-respect, you are manifesting now. You are no longer manifesting from this lack mentality, the keeping it small. We're not going to keep it small any longer. I love that energy. I'm talking to some Libras that have been through it and refuse to go back to it. Wow, Goddess of the Moon, you cherish your peace over everything else. That is self-love and self-worth right there. Because guess what? That broken heart is being healed. Third chakra. You put your energy into this. This is, some of y'all worked with Archangel Chamuel. Your solar plexus. You realized your own value. You healed your heart space. You realized your self-worth, your own value here. This is absolutely beautiful. I got the chills all over me. I don't know if you could see it because I'm blonde and my hair's, well, blonde everywhere. So, yeah. I have the chills all over me right now. As soon as I saw that door to value, that's what it was. You realized your own value. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. So what that's telling me is behind the scenes, stuff that the universe is working on, stuff that you're working on internally on a subconscious level. And I'm seeing all this high-powered energy. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care where you work. This is power energy. And this is going to change your life for the better. I don't know who you are, where you're at, but I got it. I got it good right now. I feel good about this. As soon as I seen this door to value, that's where this sun shined in for you. You realized you realized it. Your own value. That was the sunshine for you. At some point, I don't know if it was during a stormy part of your life, during an argument, after an argument. I don't know what happened here. But the sun came through for you, and that sun, that clarity, was you seeing your own value. That's woman holding a coin. That's your own worth. Because when the Five of Pentacles is out here and the Four of Pentacles is out here, is you didn't feel valued. You were devalued. You were degraded, demeaned, devalued. And that's what kept you small. Because a lot of times in life, and it doesn't matter if you've been told this since childhood, or if you dealt with somebody you had children with, or that you've known, whatever, that Five of Pentacles tells me with this energy, you were devalued at some point in your life. Somebody told you that you weren't worth a thing, that you weren't valuable, and you believed that shit. You believed it. That devil energy could have simply been limiting beliefs, and you shattered it because something happened that caused you to see what it was you were avoiding. That Seven of Swords is somebody who manipulates, somebody who lies, somebody who deceives. So somebody could have lied to you. Somebody could have deceived you. Somebody could have told you these things that kept you small, that you believed. Exactly. Thank you, Christy. That took balls to say. That took a lot of courage to say, I'm sorry. I thought, whatever. You get what you get. It's an 18 and up show. Whatever. Christy just said, yeah, he said I was worthless. Exactly. But this is things that you could have heard since childhood for some of you, in relationships, in some way, shape, or form. The Libras I'm talking to were devalued. And it was a limiting belief. You refused to see this. You finally are seeing this. At some point, the sun shined through and you saw your value. I don't know how. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. But that sunshine, that clarity was, you saw it for yourself. That you were worth more than what somebody had been telling you your whole life. And that's what brought the house down. That's what brought it all down. That's what shattered this illusion. It was an illusion. That devil energy was an illusion. I love each and every one of you. This is absolutely beautiful because there's your power back. That's your solar plexus. That's your power energy, your powerhouse energy. That's what's connected to your vortex. That's what's connected to life force energy. You got your life back. It's a whole new life. You got your energy back, your spark, your vitality. You're feeling joyful again. You will be very soon, if not yet. Because you got that illumination, that enlightenment, that you can be prosperous. I'm looking at chat. I'm sorry. That you can be prosperous, that you can be anything and you can have anything and you can do anything, and you can definitely have a better relationship than the shit that you've had in the past. Because when you bust through this illusion of devaluing, being devalued, or being small, keeping it, nobody sees me, and just, you break through that barrier. You bust through the ceiling. There's no ceiling. The sky's the fucking limit. And you've got such power energy. I dare any toxic individuals to step up to you, because you would either smell it coming from a mile away, and with your justice out here, you are in your power and you are totally in alignment. And I seriously doubt that anyone would get away with bullshit and fuckery around you. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to try, but that's what's healing here. You've healed your heart space. You're in the process of healing and mending it right now. You value your peace. This is an absolutely beautiful reading. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to do like a you versus him. And Fred always does something to me. I don't know. What you got, Fred? What you got for this devil energy? What do you got for this? Not today, Satan. Got not today. Not today, Satan. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Not dealing with, avoiding it, avoiding these people, setting boundaries, doing the thing. And if you're angry at these people, or if you're angry at yourself, that's okay. It'll play out in time. Don't be upset with yourself for holding yourself back, keeping yourself small, or for living in lack for so long, for being in struggle mode or survival mode for so long. You get from struggle to survival, and then you get from survival to thriving. Okay? Don't forget that. You're on an uprise. You're ascending. Okay? Somebody tells you you're worthless, you'd be like, worthless? Who's worthless? I refuse to accept those words. That must be your contrast, because I don't feel that way, that's for sure. Bye. So again, you are dealing with this. This will progress. You will continue to heal. You will continue to ascend. So things will start to look different for you. Your manifestations are going to totally look different for you moving forward. How you attract money, how much money you attract, the people and the experiences and the things that you attract in your life from this energy, from a Queen of Pentacles energy compared to a Five of Pentacles energy. Can you imagine what life is going to look like? You can't even possibly fathom the changes. Okay? So some of you, it's going to take a little more time. Okay? And some of you got a new person coming in. Yup. Date. Some of y'all got a new person coming in. This is unbelievable. Fred was like, you got to tell him the rest. That's the deep dive for y'all today. Wow. There's the angel of balance I was looking for, because I was like, I haven't seen the Hierophant. I haven't seen the High Priestess. I've seen the Four of Swords. I haven't seen the Hermit. Where's the healing happening here? This is all realization. You've possibly already done the healing, but here's the healing energy that I was expecting to see, because usually when you close out chapters, but we didn't go back and look at the past, so that could have already said you've done your healing, because you're showing me that you are doing your reflection and stuff. But as far as deeper healing is concerned, you're showing me I'm rising, I'm raising my vibration, I am who I am, and I know who I am. Power energy, and that you're making wise choices and wise decisions with Emperor and Justice out here. And here's the Sagittarius energy. You might have it heavily in your chart. Doesn't matter. This is balance, and this is balance. It is healing, and it is evolution. Okay, and that's the angel of balance. That is balancing your energy, being in the flow. And once you're in the flow and you're feeling balanced, because I'm going to tell you, when you're in this energy, you're in struggle. When you're in this 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, you deal with liars, cheaters, deceivers, devaluers, people who don't see your value. Fuck off. Because you're saying no way. Something happened that just a glimpse of something, or a thought, or something happened that changes everything. It shifts you out of a 5 of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles, and now you're manifesting from a higher vibrational standpoint of value, not devalue or lack. Okay? And this is going to continue to improve for you. Things are going to continue to improve for you, but this is what's healed. This is what's been balanced out. This is what brings you in the new cycle, closes old cycles, brings you in that new phase in life, and prepares you for the next thing. The next job, the next business, the next phase, whatever that is, the next relationship. Because the struggle is over. The struggle is over. It will be soon if you're not there yet, because you're going to value your peace more than anything. You may even find that you're around certain people and you can't stand their energy. When you're in this power energy, like I said, you're going to smell a devil a mile away. You're going to smell red flags. You're going to see red flags. It's not that you're looking for them, because we don't want to be like, oh my God, let's look at all the red flags. No, it's when you're out here just living life, and it doesn't matter if it's friends or coworkers or anybody, people on social media, anything. You're going to feel the difference here. You're going to know it with your spidey sense, your Libra justice spidey sense, and your standards and your high boundaries. You're going to recognize when somebody is or is not for you. You're going to recognize their energy immediately. Most of you. Wow, that is power. That is power. Let's wrap this up here, Fred. This is beautiful energy. In love, you're manifesting from a much better place. And I think a lot of you, your finances are going to change too. Yeah, dancer of fear. I told you, you danced with the devil. You done danced with those fears, that devaluing. You know, I'm going to be honest with you here. Fred's calling me to say something here. How do I say this? If I haven't hit home, a message home to you yet, I hope I do with this. Okay? You've danced with those devils, whether they be your own fears, toxic people, toxic beliefs, limiting beliefs, whatever it is, obsessions. A lot of times when we are told that we are worthless, or that we're not going to amount to anything, that we'll never do anything, we'll never be anything, we tend to challenge ourselves, because we have a fear that is ingrained within us from a young age or whatever. We have a fear that we aren't enough. We'll never be enough. We aren't enough. So a lot of times you accept the challenge. You may try and prove yourself in relationships, to friends and family. You may try and, it doesn't matter how much you do sometimes, how much you provide, how smart you are, how much college you've got, how much education. It doesn't matter how much you do, how much you make, how much happens, and how much you try. Sometimes a lot of times it's our own fear that we're dancing with, that we're working against ourselves there, because at some point we took on the belief that somebody told us we weren't good enough, we weren't valuable, we were devalued, or told that we were worthless, or that we weren't going to amount to anything, or we would never be anybody, or we just weren't enough, or something. We take that in as a limiting belief. We believe what they say. Okay? And what happens is that turns into fear. Fear of failure. Fear of success. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if I'm never good enough? What if I don't make enough? What if I? And that turns into a big ball of bullshit. And that turns into lack mentality, which turns into all the fuckery that happens, which allows you to attract bullshit and people and situations from a place of lack. You understand? It's all from fear. Because of somebody or something that told you weren't good enough. That you'd never be enough. Something. And I'm going to tell you, when you break through these kinds of fears and limiting beliefs, you may feel like you don't belong anywhere. You may feel like nobody gets you, and that's okay. You may feel like none of your friends make sense anymore, and that's okay. You'll find your tribe, I promise you. You're always welcome here. You will definitely find your true friends, and even if you don't have a lot of them, they're quality friends. Because there are some people, when you are in this kind of negative energy, you will attract people that challenge you. You may attract people that say, "Oh, you're just a goody two shoes." You will attract people. Say, for instance, you've been devalued. You've got this limiting belief. You may attract people that are like, "Oh, you don't know what you want. You don't know what you want." "Yeah, I do. I know I want a relationship." "Well, why aren't you, in a relationship with me?" "Well, because you don't want a relationship." "Who said I don't want a relationship?" "Well," so you can get attracted to people who try and challenge you in relationship. And most of those times, those are people who are avoidant of relationships, who are commitment phobes, and who only want sex. Or they are they have narcissistic tendencies, or they're overly controlling because they are devaluing by nature. Okay, so they have something going on vibrationally that's attracted to what you've got going on vibrationally. And because you're already feeling devalued, you're going to go up for the challenge. "Oh, I can make this player love me. Oh, this player is going to turn into love. This person is going to love me. They're going to love me." And then you chase and you chase and you try and you try. Why? Instead of allowing the universe to bring you something beautiful and amazing that's valuable, that sees you as a valuable individual, that respects you on every level. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is what happens a lot of times when you've been devalued from childhood or in relationships. You accept that, and you think that you're never going to be good enough, or you'll never have enough, or you're challenged, so you want to prove yourself that you can do this. "I'll prove myself that I can make this work. I can make this relationship work." Lies, cheat, steal, deceive, ghost. "Oh no, I'm still going to make this relationship work." Player, energy, sex only, sex-based, friends with benefits. "Oh no, they're going to marry me." "Oh, they're married." Oh, don't play yourself, because you've been played and you've been lied to and devalued. This is you changing that dynamic. You're no longer going to go after the bullshit. You're no longer going to attract it to you, because this is what's balancing and healing and phasing out of your life. So relationships are going to look different. You may still, it's a new journey. That was an illusion. That's what I thought. So it's a new pathway. You got an ancestor of illusion. So it was an illusion that it was an epiphany an illusion that you busted, that you figured out. The sun finally came through with a person, place, or thing, or even just this mindset. And that's absolutely beautiful to me. I don't know what else to say here. That's absolutely beautiful. Fred wants to wrap it up with something else. You want to wrap it up with a bow there, Fred? Yeah, a bow. No, wrong one. Okay. This is absolutely beautiful. And in regards to love, I'm very proud of you. I am so proud of you, because these are things that a lot of people never, it takes a lot to overcome these kinds of things. So some of you may have been going through therapy and things like that. Patience. Pause before you take action from now on. Because of this energy, you're going to be. Trust that divine timing is at work. So the right people at the right time. So you may feel like friends and family are falling off, that you're kind of alone at the top of the canopy. That's okay. Enjoy your freedom, your peace, and your independence. Enjoy it. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So if you're waiting on love and all of those things, or things to start manifesting from this higher place of self-worth, self-value, just have fun and be playful. I told you, it's a lighthearted renewal energy. You're going to feel playful and fun, okay? And that's okay. So go play and have fun while you are manifesting from a new energy. So you may still see some things showing up from the way that you used to manifest, in that lack devaluing, but take your time in it. And as you reflect, or as you pull back, you'll be able to make wise decisions, and you'll know who the devils are. You'll know whether or not you'll notice red flags. Don't deny those things. You're not going to. So that's what taking your time before you take action or jump into anything. Reserve your energy. Okay. Do things differently now, from a different energy, from a place of, I value myself. I respect myself. Is that really something I want to do? Is that really someone I want to play with? Prosperity. Yeah. A gift of money is on its way. I told you, even your income is going to change. Your income is increasing, and manage your finances with love. Love your money. That's right, Fred. Fred says, love your money just like you love relationships, because you have relationships of all kinds. So I told you, you're in the flow. So if you've been manifesting from a place of lack, keeping yourself small, you shut down the flow of all things energetically. You shut down money, you shut down, financial success, business success, career success. You shut down love and relationships. There's a lot of different things. Like, you may even make a lot of money, but are you really valued in your employer? Does your employer value you? Are you devalued in your friendships, family ships, or employment ships? So when you deal with a whole bunch of things, when you're dealing with lack and devaluing, when you've had that limiting belief, when you go within yourself and you start saying, hold on a second, I deserve more than that. I'm not saying quit your job or nothing like that. But at this point, it's time to reflect on that. If you feel like this message is for you, and you're changing this, or you have this epiphany, what fits and what doesn't anymore. Yep. Smile says, yeah, because loneliness can mess up a flow. It can. There's nothing wrong with being alone. But if you feel broken, devalued, and alone, that's a problem. That's when you need to get this book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero, or The Art of Aloneness, which is on Amazon. Both are my books. The links are in the description if you want to check them out. So this is what self-love does for you. When you finally realize your own value, even just a little bit, like, do I really deserve that? Like, somebody said something to you or treated you a certain way, and you're just like, did I really just hear what I just heard? Did I really just hear what I just heard? But it's starting to process those things. And then once you finally start processing, you're like, Do I really deserve to be treated like that? Is that really how you're going to talk to me? Do I really deserve to be treated like that? Even if you're doing it inside of yourself, you're actually reflecting on it and saying, is that really what I want? Did they just really talk to me like that? Is that what they really just did to me? And I'm allowing it? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why would I allow somebody to do that? Would I allow somebody to do that to my best friend? Would I allow somebody to say that to my child, my adult child, my child at all? Fuck off. And this is just switches. It's changes. And you start to realize this. And this is power energy, y'all. This is what changes things in your life. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Possibility. You don't even know the possibilities right now. Raise your standards. That's what you are doing. Elevate your expectations. That's what you are doing. Value. You have unlimited potential. Yes, you do, baby. Look at that beauty. Have the patience. Patience, prosperity, and possibility. I'm going to say, as a coaching tool for you, for the next week or two, let that be your 3 words for 2 minutes a day. Actually, for 2 minutes a day, if you can do it a couple times a day for like 68 seconds. So, a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Just repeat those words. And I don't care what it is you're doing. As you're driving, as you're brushing your teeth, as you're cooking dinner or doing the dishes. If you can do it 3 times a day for 2 minutes each time, just repeat. Don't put I am in front of it. Just repeat those words. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. But don't just repeat it. Feel it. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Patience, prosperity, possibilities. Let those be your 3 words that you use every day. 6 minutes of your day while you're doing something else. Just remember to feel the flow, feel the energy for the next 2 weeks. This is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe y'all better come back and tell me what y'all manifest in your life, because when you change this kind of energy and you shift into an energy of manifesting from a place of self-worth, self-respect, namaste. You have done some beautiful work here, and I'm very proud of you. Whoever you are, wherever you are, please, Replay Rockstars, drop your comments and let me know if this is yours. Claim it. Because this is big. You are absolutely welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Check out my other channels here on YouTube. Check out my 2 books. Links are in the description if you would like a private reading with me. I do have availability, so links are in the description. The only way you can do it is schedule it yourself through my website. There's a rainbow of opportunities here, babies. It's time to fly. All right. Y'all have a wonderful and beautiful day. Congratulations. You broke through. You had a major breakthrough, or you will be soon. From lack mentality, from devaluing, limiting beliefs that held you back and kept you small. There's no telling where you're going from here. But I damn sure want to be a part of your growth. I love you all. Namaste.